Oh, Houstonians and Planetonians! Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your soon-to-be world-famous podcast champs and feel FusionHaa. It's a new podcast by FusionHaa.
All that loud talking shit, son. Hey, man. Hey, we done with that motherfucking wrestling stuff, son. Hey, it's all about that hip hop, man. Hey, my dude. Hey, talk about hip hop, not that old nasty ass wrestling fake ass shit, son. What the fuck is that about, my man?
You just like these people, man. You gotta embrace the new, son. You can't just get stuck in the old time.
What you talking about, man?
You gotta embrace it.
Hey, my G.
Because guess what? Guess what?
Right now, man.
Guess what? It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's another episode of Fusion. I can't even finish my statement. FusionHaa, man. I'm giving guy Jeremy Brown, with my main man Chad.
Hey, what up, though?
Yeah, the homie, brother from another mother, Mr. Adam Powell.
Hello, hello.
So this is the segment out of the 3 podcast series and everything like that I'm trying to catch up with. Well, not I, but we trying to catch up.
We catching up, man. We catching up, man. We knocking them out.
And okay, so Chad came with these ideas, and we gonna still use them. Like I know it was mainly for the next one.
Yeah, of course.
So I've been watching Vlad TV. Last month at least, and like I've been hearing the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump start this conversation.
Go ahead, man.
Now, I talked a little bit about it with Adam on Friday, I believe. Yeah, it was Friday, and so what it was, man, it was both. Let's see, it was three people that said the same thing.
Okay.
And I kind of sound like them too, and I don't be like an old man about it. But they were talking about these new rappers and shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. And so the 3 guys was 2 comedians. So you had Godfrey, the Nigerian guy, the guy that played Game On on Soul Plane. Then you had Ari Spears, if y'all remember that guy. He was on. He started out in the second season of Mad TV.
Yeah. And
then you had Lord Jamar, who actually is a rapper.
Yeah.
And man, I agree with them. They talk about these new cats, man, these new rappers. Or they call themselves rappers, man, but yeah. And I know there's times me and you talked about this stuff.
Well, I guess I prefaced this already without even knowing.
Yeah, and, we talked about this, and who was it? Was it Uzi Vert that came with that song Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
And you was like, Jeremy, you gotta hear this. And I was like, cause got Super Saiyan in it. And I'm thinking like, all right, gotta be fire. You putting Super Saiyan in it. I ain't gonna lie, dog, I was offended. For 2 reasons why. One, I know, right? I'm putting a punctuation there. One, the fact that, he referencing my favorite anime, and it was trash music, and I'm not happy with that. And then the second reason I was offended was because you endorsed this shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I like what I like. Ain't nobody changing it. It is what it is. I have a very broad spectrum when it comes to music. I listen to everything, like everything. I give a lot of stuff chances, like, cause I'm not gonna lie. I got some my little nephews. They love Lil Uzi, man. They love him. They try to tell me about him. I was like, man, if you don't get this trash out of here. But we're sitting there just going through. Me and my nephew were riding somewhere. We were sitting there listening. Then that Super Saiyan song came on.
Okay.
I was like,
okay.
I'm like, oh, they got a nice little bounce. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I like this. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the ultimate test to see if I like it. I put it on in the gym, and I work out to it.
And I work out to the beat.
And I was like, oh, this is...
You working out to the beat, bro.
Y'all can't see my face, but I'm doing this thing face. I'm like, oh, okay, I hear it. So I was like, let me go let Jay Brown hear this, man. Cause I'm like, man, this got Super Saiyan in there.
Yeah.
I just see Goku, man. I just see Goku up in the gym just... I played that mess for Jeremy. I ain't never seen someone look so disgusted by anything in my entire life.
Dude. And like, dude, my least favorite rapper, you know, because like some of that stuff you have like, you know, like how you are with Future. I like Future, but I agree. You take that motherfucking dopeness. You can't just man,
Future is super dope.
But yeah,
because at first I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think it. But then I started listening to his albums. I'm like, I know what it is. He is really good, but like in doses. Like I can listen to like the album and like, you know, a couple songs here and there.
Yeah, it's
super dope. So now I appreciate it more because sometimes it just becomes the melody just becomes kind of the same. The cadence of his rap, rap slash singing, it all becomes the same.
21 Savage, man. The cadence is still the same.
He killed that Mortal Kombat song though. You ain't gonna hate on that.
It was cool, actually. That was cool. Out of all that shit, that's bad. Out of all that, even features, that's the only thing that's good.
No, he got some. He got some songs, bro. He got some songs.
Hold on, I'll hit you with that Gabriel Iglesias.
No, he got some songs, dude. Like, okay, like on a new
shit, you can see my face.
On a new DJ Khaled song, that song with him and Cardi B. Which
nope. Listen to it too.
Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah,
you crazy, bro.
You're crazy over
no,
Cardi, son.
You crazy.
Oh my god,
you crazy,
dude. He does the same cadence every fucking time, yo. What are you talking about, dude?
That's just lame.
Yo, it is lame.
That's just lame.
This is lame ass lame.
Nah, not lame.
Lame.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's
terrible.
It works.
You like this fast beating. Put
on.
Hey, you see this shit, Adam? You see this shit, man? Nah, like I said, I'm not hating on these young black guys making money. That's cool.
You know, I think
some of that stuff is okay, but most of that shit,
okay.
Right to the.
You know what? I want you to listen to Denzel Curry.
Okay.
Denzel Curry is super good. Denzel Curry is dope. To me, like out of the newer, my favorite, like out of the newer rappers that we have right now, Denzel Curry, Jordan Lucas, those are my two favorites. Jordan Lucas is amazing.
The problem I have, this is the thing I have, the problem with radio and even people, you know, is like, because like I like Lil Dicky, I like Tank, they're so underrated. Hell, Rhapsody is a good rapper, but they're underrated, and they're like the creme de la creme. I actually got mad, like, kind of pressing back for a moment. Like, I don't know if you heard, Seth Rollins went on the Twitter battle about 2 or 3 weeks ago with like
he got fed up.
Wrestlers.
Hey, he got fed up, dude.
Like, they're hard.
He went kind of far.
He went far with the bank account thing. I'm going, there are rappers that make more money than other rappers that should get way more radio play. What the fuck you mean by bank accounts? And that's how I looked at it. Like, you're a rapper now. You just became a rapper. Even though you're a great wrestler, I give him props, but that's the problem, man. There's so many great wrestlers.
But you know that's how it goes though. Like like when you're sometimes when you're super talented, with the exceptions of like Jay-Z, Eminem, like that, Kanye, even Lil Wayne, man. Like like when you're like up there, like you're good no matter what. Your music's gonna play no matter what. The radio is gonna take off no matter what. Your concerts are gonna sell no matter what.
Right.
But people like Rhapsody, people, and sometimes I even feel like Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes, like Kendrick Lamar,
he don't get enough play.
He probably is
the guy.
He's probably the best rapper, one of the best rappers out right now.
Yeah,
he's definitely one of the best. J. Cole, of course, they just don't get. Well, J. Cole kind of gets radio play, but he don't need it though. Nah. He don't need it.
That's how Cole he is. And like both those guys,
and both of them, and that's what makes them. I think that's what makes you so good, and that's like the beauty of music now is that like when we were growing up, a lot of people that were really good, you just just got swept under the rug. But now, man, you got platforms to get your stuff out there. It's like sometimes you don't even need. Like,
and you know they say thanks to Soulja Boy. If you think about it, he kind of ushered in no, for real, like the internet.
Soulja.
Yeah, he kind of ushered in like.
No, he definitely
he actually paved the road for these new guys, man.
Hey, he had everybody kissing through the phone back in the day.
What?
You remember that the skating ring they played that song? You skate with your little boo, skate backwards to kiss through the phone. You remember? I remember. You remember?
Pepper's Farm remember. That's what we remember.
Pepper's Farm.
Pepper's Farm remembers. So I know you got a dog in this fight, Adam, man. What you got, man? Because I remember, like, he had some stuff, and I said, yeah, I need that. We need that this weekend.
It's the most classic debate of all in hip hop. It's lyricist versus mumble rap. I can't get with the mumble rap. Some of the beats, I ain't even gonna lie, it's cool. And it's one thing to put on, because I grew up in Aldine, right?
Yeah.
It's one thing to put on some like trap music or some bang music, whatever the case. Mm-hmm. Where the lyrics don't necessarily mean everything. Who? Mike Jones. But
damn.
At the end of it, if I can't even enjoy the beat because it's man, nah, you can miss me with that. I'll take some Big Boy, old school Outkast any day of the week, or anybody with some lyrics. Like, look, Lil Dicky had a song the other day. And I was like, man, that's a mumble rap crap. And it was really the first time that I kind of got into it and identified, exactly what Lil Dicky was. I guess I'm kind of old and behind the times like that, but heard a few more hit tracks and I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah. Lil Dicky gets busy.
Hey, what is this? I've been missing out.
He's very, very diverse, man. Like, and he'll say himself, like, I can go here, I can go here, I can go fast, I can go slow, I can say it like this, I can say it like that, however you want. Like, he's like freaking, not McDonald's, we got Burger King, have it your way, and he'll get busy.
Hey, Lil Dicky gets busy, dude. He gets busy.
And I hate that we missed this concert. Man, I hate getting broke. I was so broke. Yeah. And like, my wife was like, I want to go. I'm like, yeah, me too, because I actually like this guy. When you make a freestyle on the Lion King, I'm just saying, YouTube that, y'all.
Oh yeah,
that was dope. That's dope. Cause you was saying it like yesterday. What the hell is this shit, man?
What is this? Get this on my live.
Give context. What was the mumble rap song?
Because it's Dorothy stuff. It was some song like.
Dorothy. I
remember. No, it was her. Remember, I was playing that old shit.
No, it was on his phone. It was throwing in his favorites.
But Dorothy was playing all the music and we were just chilling. But I do have it. It was called. It's called Pillow Talk. But at the very beginning, I'm just looking with a bitch. Hey. So I get what but that was just the intro. And I was like, nah.
But that song's a beast though, dude. That song is so funny.
That song is crazy. But it started off that same way. That sleepy mumble cadence, man.
But like, you just got done fucking the bitch, so that's why.
But, you a little tired.
Hey, I act like you ain't got like, damn. Ooh, man, it's not that bad. Shit, hit with the old baseball.
But man, you just gotta. I think when it comes to music, you just gotta find. At least I've always felt this way, because even like, man, you gotta think about our parents, right? So when we were listening to music, when they heard our music, what is this? This is trash. This is good music. This isn't so. Hey, where Luth at? Put Luth on.
I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't the OJs.
I can explain why though, because it's kind of the same actually. Because y'all know hip hop and rap and everything like that. All that shit is loot from
of course.
So it's kind of like, oh, you stole our songs and made trash with it. They're cursing too much. Poop your pants, you little ruffian motherfucker.
Hey, them old school people weren't much better though, bro. They be singing stuff on the low. I want to spread my love all on your face. Like, as a kid, I'm just like, oh, love, that's cool. When I get older, I know what love means. I know how you want to spread on the face. I get it.
What you got, Adam?
I get it.
What you got, bro?
Okay. I got a little bit of follow-up for where I think that you were kind of heading, right?
Go ahead, man.
Talking about back when we were growing up, it kind of bit off the old school stuff from our parents, right?
Yeah.
What you think? I heard this song on the radio the other day. It took Outkast Miss Jackson beat. And I think it was DJ Khaled or somebody on it. But
man, that's exactly who did it.
What you think about it? Because isn't that the same thing?
It's exactly the same thing.
Take from the older generation, trying to come
up with I kind of like that song.
It was cool. It was cool.
I like it.
It was good. Was that Chris Brown? No, it wasn't Chris Brown.
No, I wasn't Chris Brown.
Damn, I ain't gonna even sit there trying to hear myself. I heard it one time and I was like,
I be forget.
It's from his album too.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
See, that's my reaction. Because
Yeah,
he almost sacrilegious for it.
Because I was right outside of Austin. I know when I heard it. That's the bad part. I was right there, like that freaking loop right there in 71. And I remember it came on because I was like, what is this new album? And a couple songs. I was like, okay. Because that's like Cardi B and 21 Savage. I was like, oh, Cardi killing it. And then 21. And I'm like, wish.
Oh, dude, he killed that dude.
You ruined your show.
Hey.
I wish I could clip that song and leave it as is.
Okay, hey, by the way, before we go off that song with the sample, that's the SZA. But look, the SZA, the Miss Jackson sample, which I think SZA.
Wow.
I love SZA.
Like
SZA,
like
yeah, SZA. Yeah, SZA's like amazing.
Yeah, she's beautiful with it.
Oh
man.
yeah.
She's
Look,
good.
21 Savage got a line on that song. Your mama told you to look both ways before you cross me. That's a hot line. You get it? Because he's so street. You gotta look both ways before you cross him. Look at you. Okay. Like your eyes. You like it. You like it.
That's cool. Everybody.
That's a hot dude.
That shitty ass cadence.
Dude, no, 21 Savage.
Hey, look, the European champion got something, all right? I got it.
Yeah, hey, you gonna start hating on the European champion, boy. Intercontinental. Intercontinental.
UK, baby.
Intercontinental, baby. NXT UK champion out here in these streets.
Champion, okay. Go ahead, man.
Hey, but, so 21 Savage, like, when he first came out, I liked some of his songs, but some of it was, like, kind of repetitive. I was like, okay.
All that shit repetitive
so,
to me.
His new album was different, because it was kind of, like, on his conscious tip, like, a little bit more conscious what you wouldn't really...
Okay.
My air quotes here and there expect from him, because people, they see him one way, but he get another. Especially everything he went through too. Yeah. Man, he was getting it. And it was good, and I liked it. And so now, like, he has a song on his album with J. Cole called "A Lot." Have you heard this song?
I don't listen.
It's
to
pretty good.
Or something.
Yeah, it come on the radio. It's actually pretty good.
I listen to my phone.
Yeah, it's
podcast, YouTube, all that shit.
Yeah.
I got dope.
Yeah,
no, sorry.
yeah. Well, you get
but I try to get out of my comfort zone from time to time.
And that's what you gotta do because, like, 21 Savage, like, Lil Uzi, like, I wouldn't have never, like, for me hearing him before, I would have never, like, I would have immediately wrote him off. But he's like, he's actually.
I try not to, but like, dude, when they, especially on the radio, dude, like, turn on the radio, turn on 97.9 The Box right now in Houston. Right the fuck now, man. Wait, what time is it?
10:38.
Hold on, now. Give me midnight. And you'll hear some shit they ain't gonna play during the daytime because, like, they're trying it out. And you might got them late nighters like, okay, that's kind of hot. And they might request it. Sometimes I hear them like, what's this? Hey, excuse me for what I'm about to say. This nigga shit I'm listening to. What the fuck is this ruffian ass music? Man, like a bunch of sounds and dings and bells. What the fuck is that? Sometimes that shit hits. Because I ain't gonna lie. Back in 06, remember, what was that? DL4, whatever, Laffy Taffy. I personally
Laffy Taffy.
Dude, I was like, and like, yo, and me, Dorothy, I remember me, Dorothy Redenta, and somebody else were riding. Like, what the fuck's this shit? This shit was trash, and then caught on. It caught on so.
And that's how it is. This stuff, music is so infectious, dude. There's like stuff that They're just stuff that just catch you out of nowhere. You be like, I like this.
But
man.
Oh god, and that song still plays. It's like 25 years old. It still plays. But the thing is, 06 though. The reason why that was 06. So 06 was like the beginning of trap. Also, well, more heavy in the trap music, but also it was more dance and club songs because we were still going to clubs. And that was like more stripper songs because like everybody want to go to the strip club. But that's what made it hot because it was like everybody was going to the club dancing. So that's why I was like, this shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm insulted because like I'm with Adam. Like I like good lyricists. Like I remember asking the guy from my last job. I was like, man, why the fuck they don't play Lil Dicky? And he said just like this, man. He's like, dude, he's too lyrical. I'm like, huh? And I was like, But that's how it is. People are stupid and they ain't gonna comprehend that shit because he does have some witty stuff to say.
Yeah, but the great thing about now this era of music is that we're not restricted by that no more. You really not. You're not like. I can go to Spotify. I can go to iTunes. I can go to
Google Play.
Yeah, I can go anywhere.
Tidal.
Like if I like this person,
YouTube.
Yeah, if I like this person, I ain't gonna listen to all this trash.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in the streets too, baby.
Hey, I don't have to listen to it, but I still go back and I check stuff out because you know what this is gonna be like a semi-deep conversation. So I was talking to somebody about something, and the one thing we were talking about was like, what would you miss most if you were to die? Like, if you were just to die. And you know what the thing I said was? And he was like, wow, really?
What's that?
Yeah. I would miss. This is of course excluding your family and your friends and all that. 'Cause, you know, of course we miss and love y'all and all that stuff. But just being able to hear like a new song, like just something just like new, I'm like, man, I like that. Cause I love listening to new music. Like it's like I'm just so giddy. Like a new album come out like a kid on Christmas. I'm listening to it and I'm vibing to it and I'm liking it.
Yeah.
And I would miss that like so much.
Really?
And that is the great thing about like this era of music is that there's so many avenues to get all the music that we want to listen to. Like I said, I ain't gotta sit there and hear the same 10 songs all day long, like when we was in the car listening to satellite radio, and literally I can get out the car and I can hear Jonas Brothers Cool, and I get out and I go into the mall and I come back out and an hour and 3 minutes later, and guess what's on? Jonas Brothers Cool, and I don't care what y'all say, I love the Jonas Brothers. But I don't want to like keep hearing that over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah,
that's they like, still do that. That method still.
It is
more. Oh my god,
it's bad, and it's bad when you try to escape it and go to like if you listen to Sirius XM and I go to hip hop station. Hip hop station don't do that. Hip hop station got you.
And several of them too. So
there's so many
places.
Well, let me rephrase that. Like the straight like hip hop got you. But if I go to like the hits or something like that, I'm about to get bombarded with it all day long.
Man, who did this? Cause like I'm really trying my best not to be like this old guy, but I actually had this one song on my phone, and it was I think it's called One Night? Was it by what's his name? The dark motherfucker with the red hair. The fuck.
Oh, Lil Yachty?
Yeah, like a orangutan. I'm sorry.
Wow. Now, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
Nah, you see me don't do his hair, dude. He like an orangutan. I'm sorry.
I'm not much of a fan of Yachty, but I do like some songs that he's like featured on with other people. Like he got some songs like T Grizzly that's pretty dope, but like him by himself, like that's
that one song.
That's not it.
Like, dude, Lord Jamar. Like I ain't hating on Lil Yachty. Don't think I am, y'all. That's just shitting. Just talking shit on motherfuckers, cause that shit was funny to me. He did this song that I think it was called One Night, and he goes with the alphabet. You can do this shit with the alphabet. He goes A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. I go, wow! How did you do that whole hook? That's just the hook.
Hey.
But he was all like, in it, cause like he was debating with Vlad, and Vlad said he be saying some dumb shit sometimes. So I like his content and stuff like that. And like he always debate with Lord Jamar, that's his best friend. Like how me and you debate. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Chad! You gotta be shitting me. But we still cool.
Yeah,
you know, and that's how they be.
Yeah.
And he said something that offended me too, because he was like, Lil Yachty don't know nothing about the history of hip hop. Like, don't know. He can't name 5 Biggie songs, 5 Tupac songs. I thought I couldn't even name 5 Tupac songs.
Yeah.
I think I named 4.
Yeah.
Like, to myself, I go, I know more than this motherfucker. He making more money than me right now doing something that I enjoy. You know, music and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't name 10 songs from two, you know, and I mean, a total 10 songs from 2 different artists.
But Jerry, you gotta think though.
And
like,
you're in that genre, dude. That's like, okay, Chad. That's like you being a heart surgeon don't know shit about about human anatomy. I don't want to hear that. That's trash.
No, it's not. That's not the same thing.
Oh my god!
How
you gotta know what your field. You gotta know what field
no.
you in, dude.
There's a difference.
Don't give me that art shit. Don't give me he's an artist.
No.
Oh my god!
You're saying if I'm a heart surgeon, I don't know the field. I don't have to know the surgeons that did it before me. But if I know my stuff, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but if you're putting out trash, and like, this is why you're putting out trash, and yet you don't know nothing about.
But you don't have. But you don't have.
But
you don't have to though. Not these kids now. You don't have to.
Yeah, you kind of do. You can't say you're a rapper, but then you like doing country songs and call it rap. You have to know something. You have to know something.
Hip hop is very accepting, dude. Hip hop.
Yeah, we are.
There's so many different like branches of hip hop, subgenres. I mean, who are we to say what's what? You know, because hip hop pretty much dictates everything. Hip hop is like it's pretty much like pop culture, dude. Like
it is.
It's that popular now. Hip hop, it dictates everything.
But to say you don't know much about that, you're not, well, your field work. Cause that's just field work, right?
Yeah.
And to sit there, and I'm not talking about like the artists. I don't know a lot of artists myself, like old.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to.
But like these guys are well known. Like these are the pillars. Like these guys are on Mount Rushmore of fucking hip hop. But that's like being in an executive office in fucking government. You don't know who the fuck George Washington is. Come on. Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You tell me you don't know George Washington, Abe Lincoln. We talking about the A ranking motherfucking presidents, not the D rankings. Yeah, we don't know.
They probably know of them, but they probably like. I would be
Give
honest.
me something about a cherry tree.
I'm gonna
free slaves, Civil War. You can't tell me nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big Tupac and Biggie fan.
I'm not a big Tupac guy.
Not at all.
I know some songs. Well, that nigga can't even name a fucking song from this dude.
Look how old you want to look how old he is.
What the fuck that got to do with it? He's in the industry.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything, dude. Look, it's such an age difference. You got to think there's gonna be some people that just don't know of him. They don't know of Tupac. Mm-hmm. Cause I mean they've been there for
like 25 years.
That's a long time.
Go on.
So let me be the great mediator here.
That's cool.
I kind of see it both ways.
Okay.
On the one, it's definitely, if anything, it's respect, right? If this is your thing, and you know clearly making music making hip hop is, you gotta know a little bit of the history, right? You have to be familiar with the greats and pay homage. But on the flip side, now I can kind of definitely see where Chad coming from too, because you know what, take your presidential analogy out, man. I could ask anybody, no matter where they're from. They could be from Podunk, West Texas, and go, hey, who's George Washington? And they know, oh yeah, he's first president. But if I go, hey, name me one thing that the guy did. He was president. And that's kind of what he's saying, right?
Right. The
guy knows, knows Tupac. I mean, how you not?
Yeah, right.
No, if you put him on the spot, hey, you know what? Give me a couple of songs about. He might know the big hits like Thug's Mansion or whatever. But
5. And like, I actually pressed everything 4, and I was like, okay. So
and this is the thing. Yeah. You're in it, and for you that means a lot. It means something. Right. It don't have the same meaning for him, even though you have respect, pay homage. It don't have the same kind of impetus push. Now I bet you on the flip. You go, hey, name 5 Jay-Z songs. He rattled off without thought. Yeah.
Hope he does. I really hope he does.
Yeah, me too. You know what?
But it's a little bit of a difference.
And that leads into my next point: is you have to look at who their greats really are, who their greats are, who's the greats of them. Because you got to think, if you're not making music like, let's say, Lil Yachty's not making anything close to resembling anything that Tupac and Biggie ever thought of. Right. Like, that's not his type of music. Right. So why are you gonna look to them? He's gonna look more toward like a Kanye West. That's gonna be his great, because you gotta look. I mean, like Kanye West, he was spitting when he first came out, but he started changing it up.
Yeah,
doing different things. So
like
those people are gonna look to Kanye. They're gonna look to Lil Wayne, especially Lil Wayne. Yeah. Lil Wayne,
he don't want these are the bastard children that's got.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, that's what's the name of that song on Lil Wayne on Carter 5? If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be the same. Cause Lil Wayne, everybody has hey,
it's true. Hey, mumble rap shit is his fault.
It's a little true. It's a little true.
And the problem I had with it too. So like, you know, getting back to the whole reason I even brought this up, the Vlad interview with Lord Jamar. He was all like, "Oh man, they doing it for the lean sippers." It's like, but not everybody. And I'm thinking like, I don't do that. I say, you know, like if I could, I would smoke weed. Not like I wouldn't do that. I still would like some decent shit. Cause sometimes, and I'm not just like talking about Yachty. This is like most of these guys. Cause like, you know, a lot of stuff is melodic, and I do like I love melodic music. But it's like, okay, if you give me the beats is melodic or whatever, how you want to do it, trap, I don't give a shit. Just give me some content verbally, or just give me a fucking instrumental. That's what it did back in disco. Like it was it's like plenty of songs, like a handful of songs right now that are just, you know, from like the Johnson's brothers Johnson, whatever the fuck. Yeah. And they had just instrumentals. Cool in the Gang, fucking Summer Madness that Will Smith used later on for Summertime. Yeah. So okay, fine, make me a beat, because some of these dudes produce their own shit anyway. Well, just make the beat and put it out there and have these niggas on the street freestyle, and I'm cool with that. But like, you're sitting there making music and you saying, you know, Here I'm about to say he gonna not like this. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. And then it's like, you know, my lean costs more than your rent. Your mama live in a tent. What the fuck does that even mean? I mean, I get it, but dude, that's the most. That is no. There was no thought put into that song. Right with that lyric, right around. He's like, I got to rhyme with rent. Oh, your mom lives in a tent, so now I got to insult your mama. I got more money than you and your mom.
Your mama live in a tent. She live in a tent. That song sucked, dude. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, the beat is dope. I love the beat. You know, but it's like, oh God, why are you saying these things?
Yeah, but there's just some people that. But you gotta think, people been making trash music for a long time.
And that's what what's the name said.
It's not like these new kids just started making it.
Yeah, but guess what we did with those guys?
We had a lot of
we pushed them aside too, didn't we?
We had a lot of it too.
We had a lot of one-hit wonders and we pushed them aside.
But that's what's gonna happen. But
some musicians are still standing.
But you know what though? Like I said, it's a new era. You have a way to get your music out there. Yeah. Sometimes you don't need like labels and stuff. You can just you can do it yourself. Man, look at us. Go straight to YouTube. Yeah. Hit up SoundCloud. Yeah. I can get my stuff out there. Sometimes I don't necessarily need a label or somebody to back me, because when you need a label or somebody to back you, they're gonna be like, hey, wait, how many followers you got? What your views look like? What's going on? Is it good? Is it good?
They also got people that you know sits on that. Like that's what the labels there is a machine.
Yeah, but that's what
pump your stuff out and also make it look good.
Exactly. Yeah. But you have to be able to. You pretty much now you have to bring stuff to. You have to be ready when you come to label, as far as like having followers and stuff.
Not all the time. Lately, you got some trash guys in labels.
No. You don't listen to what I'm saying.
Go on.
You have to have a following.
Oh, you mean
you have to have followers?
I hear you.
Followers, Twitter. You got to have all that when you trying to get some. That's why you get trash people, because the trash people can get some followers. Okay. Hey, you can.
I'm not even.
Hey, if you're marketable, you can get people to follow you. Mm-hmm. You can.
Yeah. Okay.
You can do something. You got something.
Go ahead, Miss Adam.
And to kind of throw in another aspect that I think kind of piggybacks on that a little bit is, at the end of the day, I mean, you would like music to be all about the quality, but a lot of times it's just a cash grab, especially to a lot of different labels out there, right?
Yeah, nowadays.
I mean, think about it. And you know how much respect I have for Jay-Z.
Yes.
But when it comes to, like, let's say some of his samples, some of his beats and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. I love the Black Album. That's probably, as far as lyrically, my favorite Jay-Z album.
Okay.
If you put it next to Danger Mouse's Grey album, Danger Mouse's Grey album ran away with it. If you put it next to that collaboration stuff that Jay-Z did with Linkin Park, I mean, that was a cash grab.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And so you see a lot of that. You see a ton of that out. So you're talking about one-hit wonders. Yeah, man, they're a cash grab. Right. You're talking about people coming in with followers. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind. If I'm a label, this guy trash, she gonna flame out. But you know what? We could probably hit it and quit it. Get a whole bunch and then pocket some. Give him a little bit of pocket change. He can flame out anyways. It don't matter, and we all the better for it.
But like with both, okay, you just named Jay-Z. Also, I'm gonna add Kanye West with it too, because I think he's the most trash album. Fair. But prior to that,
or Eminem's what was it, Rehab? Whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But those three guys, best examples. Kanye, Eminem, and Jay, right?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it. They established themselves before they did the cash grab thing, or me and you talked about that before. Actually tried different stuff within their quote unquote art. I hate using that word art because that's a good shield to have behind. Ooh, it's art, and and that's what his kids doing. At least with Kanye. I respect Kanye West, and me, I'm like, oh shit, me and you argue about that guy at least every 3 months, for a couple years back.
Yeah.
Like every quarter,
I feel it in the air. I feel like it's gonna come, but hopefully now. But let's just continue.
Yeah, because we talk about this music, at least the hip hop genre right now. But yeah, to go by what both of y'all saying, yeah, you're right. It is a cash grab for some of these albums, but just those three guys alone was like, okay, but look. They made this, they made that, they made this, and either they sell, they're great, they got one good hot song within those albums, or at least 3 to 5. And then it's like, all right, like you said with Linkin Park and Jay-Z, of course it's a cash grab. Then you're doing 2 different genres in one. Let's cross these genres together and see what we can make it. Yeah, we get a couple, you know, a couple thousand, 100,000. That's cool, whatever. We made our money, right? So you got that, and then like you said, Jesus, fucking Jesus, dog. I hate that album, dude. Even DJ Quick was like, "Nigga, what the fuck was that?"
You and a lot of other people, but you know, I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah,
but that's me though.
You like that nigga too much.
No, because I really care.
Dragon energy.
Hey,
Dragon
hey.
To
me, if it's good, it's good. Like I liked it because it was different. Like, was it the sound that I think part of what it was is that it wasn't the sound that anyone expected from Kanye West. But if you look at his albums, his progression, if you look at that, and that's really where it started. It's just a slow progression and then doing something different. Just
at least 808 Heartbreaks had some.
Yeah.
A couple good bangers.
Yeah. But that's his style. He's just
I know.
He's everywhere. Now his last album,
you gotta slow that down.
His last album, I wasn't a real big fan of it, and you know I'm like a huge Kanye fan.
Oh, I know.
But I just wasn't. I wasn't a big fan of it. It just wasn't
Kardashian. I know.
It was 7 songs. It was just.
Yeah, it was weird. That Kardashian curse fucked him up. I know. I get it. Bless his heart. At least he, did something else. But hey, whatever. Yeah. Man, like this new shit now. Like I wish that Kendrick and Cole put more out. They will eventually, probably.
Yeah. Oh no, J. Cole. No. J. Cole just came out with an album. Well, Dreamville. So his label
came out.
Yeah, his label is Dreamville. It just came. That album damn. That album
I probably
jams.
just heard about it, like, I ain't looked it up.
Man, that album jams. I'll be listening to it like every day. It's super good. Yeah, it's really, really good.
Okay.
That album jams. It is funny because you remember like a couple months ago, like they had this whole team Dreamville they were like all in the studio recording. It was like a whole big
I didn't know that. Go
ahead. Yeah. So they were all in the studio recording all these different rappers and stuff like that. And they were all in there recording, and like nothing came of it. Like nothing for like a long time. People were like, what happened? When is the album coming? What's going on? Like, what's going on? Did they come out with this album and it was good? Now, like the style of music now is like they have songs. The songs are shorter now. Like a song will be like 2 minutes, minute and a half. Yeah. Like it just kind of varies, and they have songs on an album like that. And now I think it's so crazy that us as a society is like, man, 3 minutes is too long for a song. No,
that's right.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
I'm not gonna
but
lie.
if you look at it,
I'm gonna tell you what.
We've been programmed to think like that because think about it. We got our phones in our hands and we're just scrolling through like videos. So let's say we're watching this about to stretch the anime for 2.5 seconds.
I don't care.
I'm watching Naruto fight Sasuke. And now I've been watching Naruto my whole entire life. I've seen every single episode. I know what this fight entails. That fight it had hundreds of episodes leading up to that point.
Right.
But I only watched a 4-minute fight. It puts it all together.
Oh my god!
So that's cool because now I've seen
15 minutes.
Yeah, I've seen everything that I wanted to see in like one small video. So I scroll to the next video. Then I'm just talking about my video feed. This happens all the time. I scroll up.
Yeah.
I love Wild Now. You know Wild Now. Yeah. It'll have 2 minutes of a skit. I'm like, that's funny. Nick Cannon's hilarious. Then then I scroll to something else. Yeah. They're all a couple minutes apiece. When I've seen these episodes, they're 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Right.
So that happens so much, you don't realize you're conditioned to want to see stuff that quick.
I was listening to some disco today, like actually going to the boat trip with y'all today, and I was just like, why is this disco song so goddamn? Nah, they got like 15-minute disco songs.
Oh, you know disco. Disco.
But no, it wasn't. It was just like I was like, because like I think they like play the same little thing over and over.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, why is this song long? It was like 4 minutes long. And I was like, oh my god, I think I am programmed. Like what you just said, I think I am.
It's crazy, dude. It's so crazy. I would have never thought, like, I just looked up one day and I caught myself feeling the same way. I'm like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
I was listening to Triple X's album, his last album. They got songs like minute and a half, minute 20 seconds. I'm like, dang, it is crazy because like he gets his stuff out. He gets his point across.
Yeah.
Like really, really quick and really, really well. He tells a good story and like he has a song about him, which I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, so I listened to, this is still about Triple X. I listened to XXXTentacion, if y'all don't know his name. So I listened to his music. I listened to his song on Lil Wayne's album called "Don't Cry," and he just starts off like, I don't know if you like know too much about like his music, but he raps, he sings, you know. Okay. He do kind of that new school rap.
Being a sapper, he sings and rap like Drake, like a sapper.
Yes and no. Yes and no. He doesn't do it like Drake does it, but some people may consider him a rapper, but he's really not. He raps pretty well, and you can hear him. Okay. But he just kind of goes back and forth and plays with the different styles, you know.
Really,
super talented dude.Ate that he died at age 20.
Well.
Pretty sad. What was I talking about? What was my point?
The song with Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the song with Lil Wayne called "Don't Cry." He just comes on singing. I just like had a tear come down my eye because it was so like sad. I'm like, this is crazy. Like this is much because you know it was a song called "Don't Cry." Pretty much him talking about like he's gonna like kill himself. Yeah, and it's like, dang, that's sad because a lot of his music.
Would you consider him like an emo rapper?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, I'm half emo myself, but don't tell nobody. It's cool. So like,
I don't know. I don't think you are, but okay, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, but it's like this person like sung like a lot of his music like sung about his like he had a fear of dying. Like that's what I got from a lot of his music. Okay, and to hear that like after you die, you come out with a song like that. The song comes out after you die, I should say. Yeah, and you're singing about that. I'm like, dang, like this guy can convey emotion in a song that's like a minute and a half. Like he had another song on his new album that came out after he died too about he was like leaving a train station, he was going somewhere and the dude was following him, the dude was like trying to like rob him and kill him. I think pretty much ends up dying, but it's so descriptive and the song's like a minute and a half. And he gets that whole story off and across about that. That's crazy.
That's classic right there.
But that's but
you're not just saying random shit. Yeah. You know, talking about drinking lean. Yeah. And, you know, or making music for lean drinkers.
Man, our rappers back in the day did that mess too.
Don't you act like those young motherfuckers. Don't you do it, Chadwick? Yeah, we had crackheads and stuff like that.
I ain't talking about crack.
No, you talking about like, you know, oh yeah, they did drugs too. But okay.
No, but I'm talking about. I feel like they make a big deal about them talking about that stuff. They did the same thing. So what is the difference?
Because they learned. So if I've done something bad, it was like, oh man, that's terrible. But I tell my son to do it. But you did it, so that makes it better.
But the people before them did the exact same thing.
The same thing your wife and my wife do to me when I was like, but you did it, or like, so that makes it okay because I did it. Yeah. So my sins make it okay to you commit the same fucking sins. Don't do that. I hate that shit.
Yeah, but they do the same. The people before them did the exact same thing.
That doesn't make it better though. No, it doesn't make it. That in fact is either a terrible thing
people,
or a bad thing.
But you know, people learn on their own. I don't think people. Like, I don't think people necessarily. You can tell somebody something, but I don't think that they learn it necessarily just because you told them. They experience something.
You gotta explain. Of course, they don't do that. Yeah. We gotta explain why.
They experience something that makes them like, oh, I probably shouldn't do this.
Sometimes it might be too late. Because I get what you're saying. Like, you can't just say no and not give an explanation. Like, no, that's bad. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can tell somebody something is bad. Yeah. But I just noticed, like, a lot of people get on, like, you know, certain, like, platforms and just rip them apart. I'm like, how can you rip them apart? And you talk about our music was better back then, but our music did the exact same thing. Like, it was no better. But it's just because you liked it and you were that age at the time.
So we were trying to learn. I mean, also we learned. And it got better because, like, let's be honest, like, a lot of people keep saying the '90s was the golden era of hip hop, even though in rap or hip hop, we want to call it, in its infancy, which is in the 30s, I'm talking about 30-something years. In the '80s, you know, it started and you had beats, and it was pretty decent. I heard some of the old beats, man. Some of that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck was that? That's what they were singing. I was like, talking about, like, man, that shit is kind of goofy. But I mean, but it evolves. Yeah. And it was like, we don't want it to decline to back where it was. We want to get better. And I think that's why some of these older guys, you know, talk about, you know, these new guys and whatnot like that. I don't know. I guess I'm old. I guess I'm old, man. Grandpa. I don't know.
Nah, I mean he's got kind of a point though. Like it's one thing. It's you can't really call out and shout out and say, "Oh, y'all supposed to learn," and da 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 da.
Yeah.
No, man, because our people did the same thing. Before them, it was the same thing. Everybody has to kind of do their own in their own times, and it's not something that you can just point out and well, you shouldn't glorify doing drugs, because you know what, back in early 2000s, it was all those rappers from the 80s, from the 90s. Hey, guns, bitches, and bling, and not the core hip hop, right? That's not 4 elements.
Yeah.
That has always existed. It's always been a thing.
Yeah. They were more subtle, at least in the 80s and the early 90s, if you ask me. But really, they were just like spitting mad good rhymes, too. Because something, like I said, my lean costs me more than your rent. Dad, and it's guys like that. And like this what confirms it with me, man. You ever watch those ciphers, or have you heard of those ciphers, like the XXL ciphers, like the classes, like they have like the freshmen of that year? Dude, it confirmed it for me. And I got to think, it was like 2-3 years ago when these guys came out. Hey, what year was that on the XXL, Chad? Since you came back, what year cipher that was when those guys were talking about, like Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty,
bro?
That confirmed it for me. I was like, yo, some of these guys and ugly ass Kodak Black.
I want to say
these motherfuckers are trash.
I'm trying to think, was that like? I'm gonna look it up.
I want to say like 3 years ago.
No, I feel like it was longer than that.
Maybe before then. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was past 3 years. It had to be like 4, maybe 5 years ago. And these guys are trash. And I think they did. I remember the one with Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky did one with. You don't hear that guy no more. What the fuck is that guy's name now? See, you got these guys that was hot for like a year and a half, and then like you don't hear them for a while, or they make a bunch of mixtapes, and that's all they're good for. The hell, the Panda guy.
Oh, Designer,
yeah. And Lil Dicky killed it out.
He's like signed to. It was 2016. So it was 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago? I saw it was right.
Yeah. It felt like it was longer.
It did feel longer. Dude.
Oh, hey,
those guys.
But you know what's so fun? Look, so look who's in this cipher. It's Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, and Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry is a beast, though.
All the trash rappers I was talking about. Yeah. Literally like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Like if you Google mumble rap, all of them pop up.
But they've come so far, though, bro. They've come like super far.
Some of them.
Some and Denzel Curry has.
I gotta look up Denzel Curry. I haven't really heard that guy. But yo, man. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Like, getting back to what what we just talked about like 2 minutes ago. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we did have like, crackhead rappers like DMX, dude. That dude was a functioning.
Oh,
but he made classics though.
Well, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you're right, kid. But at the same time, like, yo, but he's making actual good stuff versus you. You're so far gone. Like, if that's okay, that's your excuse. Then make art, make fucking good art, and don't call it art because like, oh, well, the beat was hot. Like, yeah, but you're the source or the material you're giving me within quote unquote art is straight trash. No, fuck that. I steam and polish shit. That's how I look at it. So and then like that's what like a lot of these kids use. I love today's society. They find one word and they throw it at you. Art. Triggered. That triggered me. Like I'm suck a dick. I don't want to hear that shit.
On God.
Oh God. Yeah, your nephew said that shit. On God. And I was just fucking with him like, on God, huh? On God, what that mean, kid? What you got?
I just say on justice.
On justice. That's what we need more of.
On justice.
On everything. More justice on everything. But on that tip, because I'm curious. I never really just asked you this. So first I'm asking you this question. What makes you like EDM?
EDM?
Because it's kind of catchy, but I was like, I got to hang with you.
EDM. EDM. I feel like EDM is like it's like primal. It's like, to me, it's music itself. That's how I think of EDM.
Really?
Because it's all just like beats. Sometimes it's real feral and nasty. Sometimes it's real happy and cheerful and go lucky. It's taking you somewhere. But I just like that gritty feel of it. To me, like,
really,
this is just my personal opinion. Like, EDM, to me, is music because it's just beats, and it's just like it always just takes you on a journey. Like, guess when I really first started listening to music. So I didn't really listen to music that much growing up. Like, it's very weird. Like, I don't really remember having like a deep like connection with music growing up.
Like, you heard it, but you're like,
until I was like maybe like I remember. I think I was like in the 5th grade when Tupac died. I want to say that's kind of around the time, and I was just like, oh, all right. Like, I didn't really listen to it, and that's why I don't really feel that like the connection that people like have with it, because I didn't really listen to it. But when I got older, I listened, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. But by that time, I was actually listening to other people, and I was just
and you started playing music in 6th grade.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
like everybody else did.
And that's and you know what? That's really probably what started me getting into it. So I was playing music, making music. So I'm like, wow,
listen to the shit.
Yeah, I would listen to it. So I can maybe learn how to play that one day, you know?
Yeah.
But I know that's like off like all around the circle of all ring around the roses, but that's just like
it's the source. It's how it is. Yeah,
just
life.
Like I started listening to like when we worked at the skating rink and just like listening to music here and there. Like I would always hear just like EDM, and I was just like, man, this just sounds like different. It sounds cool. So I've been listening to EDM for like a long time, even before EDM became what it is now, and it's just like super popular. I've been jamming to it like for a long time.
Would you say it'd be like a byproduct of like techno music?
Yeah,
like kind of like the offspring of that.
Yeah,
because like that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean EDM. I mean they just started really calling it EDM like maybe early 2000s, but it's been around for a long time. Like it's been around since the 80s.
What?
You just listen to just like late 80s, early 90s. Just listen to bro. Dance Revolution. Sandstorm.
Shit.
Sandstorm.
Dark Black Forest.
That song was out when we were younger. Like that wasn't just
the Dark Black Forest, man.
Oh, that was a jam too.
That's my shit.
But that just wasn't that like Sandstorm just wasn't on DDR. Like that didn't just pop up on that game. That song's been out for ages.
So you think like the I got a question. Like since we're talking about DDR. So you think the Japanese was kind of like, this is our thing for a while, and it was like, nah, share it, and it was like, everybody was like,
oh, EDM? No, EDM's been...
That was like mainstream.
No, I wasn't mainstream, my opinion. But we did it here, though. We did it here. Like in France and stuff like that, it was real popular.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know, you had your underground motherfuckers popular. Yeah. Oh, man, I remember I went to this club with an army buddy of mine. I forgot what it's called. It's like about downtown. Dude, they're playing all that techno. I try to get drunk and dance to that shit. I can't do it. And I was like the only black guy there. I was like there was like 2 black girls, and I was the only black guy there. And my my army buddy, dude. Yeah. I went and like I was like, maybe if I drink a little, I probably could get because so like I drink, I can feel that stuff, and like I'm knocking them back, and I'm going. Nope, still not getting it. Still not getting it.
You didn't feel it in your soul,
like and that kind of like makes me. What's the word I can say? Like when I drink, man, I just like I take my armor off with it, man.
Yeah.
And like even then, I was like, man, I can't. I mean, it sounds cool. I can't groove to it though. It's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Bro, I love EDM. It's just like so. It's like I said, man. It just always just hits me right here. They say. They say like the drops like for EDM when it's like going
yeah.
They say that's like a high for humans. Like it's just like something that like build your anticipation because you know it's coming, and when it comes it's like
trying to see it as you talk because like I've heard it before.
Yeah. Just next time if you just ever listen to an EDM song, think about what I said. It's kind of hard. Like, think about how you feel when that drop happens.
It's the roller coaster of music.
Yeah. Just think about.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I like how you said that.
I like that. It is a roller coaster of music.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my love for EDM, dude. That's how I feel. Like it's just so like, it's just something about it, man. It's just so like primal and just like, when I'm at the gym, I listen to them just like. Chad fire! Chad Bill fire! That's how I feel.
Bring out the Neanderthals, man. That's what a woman does to me.
Yeah.
Get right behind her and just fuck the shit out of her.
Stupid, bro.
That's what women do to me. I don't know about him, but women. That ass. Damn, them 45s, boy, you living them like that? Yeah. She going, oh, I'm not Hulk no more. You're like Peter, and I'm flaccid. Oh man, what about you, man? We'll hear more of you, Adam. I guess
what, man? Oh, I got
genres, man.
Yeah,
Hit us up, man. Like, cause you had some good input on some of this stuff, man.
Appreciate it, man. I'm kind of all over the place. I draw from a little bit of rock, like new age rock, old school classic rock, cause that's what I grew up with. And then whenever I kind of got to where I could afford things like a CD player, right, more than one CD.
Yeah.
Then it was kind of getting into a little bit of everything. Man, I had this real cool teacher. You knew him, Mr. Weisinger.
Oh, yeah, that dude was dope.
Yeah,
he right next to
This
his mom
guy,
too.
I promise you, has the most eclectic taste and collection of music of anybody I've ever met, man. I mean, thousands and thousands of albums. And he has like this encyclopedic knowledge of everything. So it was a big part of that. He, kind of introduced me to a couple of bands or whatever like that. And okay, you like this? Well, then, this is about the same style, and kind of pin some stuff down.
Damn, I wish I could talk to him about music.
Dude, man, I mean, crazy stuff. Like one of the very first things, you probably laugh if you even know who they are, but like Duran.
yeah.
I listened to that
bro.
entire album, Rio, and that was one of my like first CDs.
Yeah.
Ever. Right?
No, Hungry Like
kind of date some stuff.
Yeah.
When you got a CD and you in the laundromat for like 6 hours washing all the damn clothes in the world and everything, you got the same damn album on repeat over and over and over again.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of what it is.
No, I get it. I've done that a couple times. I think we all done that at our age, like at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Like road trips or something. Damn,
Oh, yeah.
funky CD. Like,
Yeah, mine
son of
was
a bitch.
one of the CD I used to jam to all the time was
Go on. Come
Don't
on.
say
Britney
Britney Spears.
Spears.
I knew it! I told it!
He's knew it.
Britney Spears, were you there? Were you there on them road trips?
Lord,
Bro, I remember my sister showed me like TRL,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, I like this. I do want it that way.
Why you gyrating over there? Why you gyrating?
I do want it that way. Tell me why. Why ain't
nothing
nothing but a heartache? Let me know."
I think it's toxic, Chad.
Yeah.
No, it's that one. I like that. She like that white nectar.
The white nectar.
White nectar, dude.
You can miss.
I wake up with a pull of sweat around my ankles.
Yeah.
I ain't finna lie.
Oh, y'all crazy with it.
Yeah, man, but dude, that's why I listen. And like part of my thing, like you had Mr. Weisinger, I had Dennis, aka the DJ at Airline Skate Center.
Oh, okay.
That's where I just like. It's kind of. Oh, I hate the reference. This old trash movie. It's like Lucy. Was like I just had so much like knowledge of music. Like I just turned into music. I was like, man. Then I started DJing. He was like, and it was like. It was an amazing feeling because like
days you did was dope.
Because it's like I have control over hundreds of people, not just like sometimes it'd be like 15 or 20, but on Saturday nights,
as I used to call it.
Hundreds of people.
I can see little Chad. I have the power.
Yes, they're vibing to what I'm playing.
Dude, I'll get excited with it. I'm like, yeah, man, we got this. We're gonna run this bitch. Man. I'll be right next to him. I'm like his hype man. I'm like, let's do this.
They're vibing to what I'm playing. That feeling was great. Like I still remember it like it was like yesterday.
I was Chad's goon on that bitch. Like, hold up, hey, bitch, man, go on. All right, and he'll do it. Like, watch this, and I'm like, oh, Chad, you got him, boy. You did it to him, baby. Yeah.
I remember, man, bro, you speaking of Laffy Taffy. I remember when that song first came out, and I was trying to tell.
He played a lot, too.
I was trying to tell.
That was Saturdays.
I was trying to tell Dennis, I'm like, man, let's play this song. Trust me, dude. It's like, we vibing. We like this song. We like it. Yeah. No. So one day, he was like, he went to go do something.
Snuck
it up in there. And everybody went crazy. You heard the snaps. The snaps went everywhere up in there. And I was like, man, this is like this is nice. That's another reason why EDM is so cool to me too. Cause like the DJs have the power. Like the DJs are normally like in the background. There's
you really don't see him. Or sometimes they right there and like, oh, he's there, but then you really at the end, you don't even see him no more because you're so into the music.
Yeah, but now like they out here, man. Like Calvin Harris, my favorite DJ, Zed, Dead Mouse, Marshmallow. They're like out here, and it's amazing. Yeah, man. And now they're all collaborating with like you know hip hop artists and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Like matter of fact, Marshmallow, excuse me, just did a song with Chris Brown and Tyga called "Light It Up," which is pretty good, by the way. And dang, Chris Brown, new album, great.
Was that like 36 songs?
36 songs.
Yeah, something like that.
No one can. Hey, Chris Brown slander over with musically.
And you know he went 10 songs down from a year ago. No, 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, the
he got so much music. Like I don't even have to make music for 2 years.
Yeah, the musical slander of Chris Brown. Oh, that's the done. Like I know. Hey, we all know. All right, but the musical slander.
Hey, bro. No, like I've been pushing that whole thing prior to that documentary.
Yeah. No, that's
something else happened.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's the done with that musical slander.
Yeah,
like,
he's
he's great. Like he great. Yeah. He great, dude. How do you make an album with 36 songs?
He did with 30 like 2 years ago.
It's that many songs, and I remember it came out on that Friday, and I happened to go into work on that Friday, and I was like, man, I'm not listening to this Chris Brown album. I listened to the whole thing, and I did not skip a single song. And
I'm sampling.
Yeah, I did not skip. Cause I was like, okay, I guess a song I won't like it. There are some songs that now I go back. I'm like, now that I've heard it like maybe twice, I'm like, okay, I'm skipping these songs. I don't want to hear this. I want to hear this song. But bro, that album is
amazing.
Hey,
it's phenomenal.
Hey,
great.
That musical slander of him. That's like I said. That's the done. He killed that, man. He killed it. I guess he's a new king of R&B or a new king of pop. I don't know, whatever you want to classify him as, but there's not very many people that can do that.
Yeah, I remember that concert we went to. I know he lip synced a lot of them songs, but that guy is Adam. If you can see entertainment, that dude did it.
Yeah.
I was mine. I'm not like big on R&B like that. I mean, I love R&B, but it's like I'm not like going to no concert like that. But that dude was just entertaining.
I want to go to this new concert. He got like a fire lineup. It's him, Jordan Lucas.
Okay.
Black. No, is Black gonna be there? Shit?
He was there last time.
No, he's not gonna be there.
He was there last time.
No, he wasn't there. He's not gonna be there. But Black's really good too. Let's see, Chris Brown, Jordan Lucas, some dude I never heard of, Yellow BT. I heard like one song by him, man. I can not really care about that. Tory Lanez is gonna be there, which Tory Lanez is really good. There's somebody else I can't think of, but dude,
But honestly, I'm not shitting on too many of all these new artists though. It's just like it's a lot of them. Like it's a lot of the shitty artists' music or their shitty projects. Cause like you know, it's like okay, why am I hearing that? Like that's better stuff, and that's why I'm kind of like I'm that guy now. I'm not. So it makes me want to go. This new shit sucks, but really, like I've heard some of these guys. Cause like matter of fact, I love freestyles. And I'm talking from the dome. Yeah. Like cause freestyle. Cause here's the difference. And like ladies and gentlemen, this is what this is. I heard it from a rapper. Lord Jamal said himself, a freestyle is something that none of you or myself heard before from said artist. They can actually literally be typing that shit on their phone, because now we can do that, as they get to the booth or whatever the fuck, and they just go out with it. Saying it off the dome, that's what that is. It's not just the freestyle. Off the dome is off the dome. Like nothing written. It's like, alright, you know, that's not I just told my wife that the other day. She's like, no, that's freestyle. I'm like, yeah, it is, but it's more off the dome. A freestyle is something you've never heard before. That's what that shit is.
Yeah.
You know. And I said, I heard these artists, man, they use that same shit. You know, if we go to like Flex or something like that. So it's dated. Sometimes I'm like, I heard that on that mixtape. Motherfucker, you ain't fooling me. But it probably was like the first time they ever said it, or the first time they ever put it out there. Yeah. And then they put it out, you know, they come out with that goddamn, you know, mixtape or album. Because I heard Juice WRLD on Flex. Like, dry, you a mop head motherfucker. This look already like I'm reading the book by his cup like mop head young nigga, here we go, what you gotta say? Hey man, that was kinda dope. I like that. Oh, he hit me with another one. Oh, because he started slow, right? And I was like, he kinda mumble. He started out like how Lil Dicky did on Pillow Talk. He was kinda mumbling. And I was like, oh, see? Boo! Boo! Man, that nigga you! Booing you! That's you! You suck! And it was like, okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Juice WRLD ain't no
Oh,
stop,
you
bro.
nigga, okay, you going slow on. You know what? You coast, you Biggie Smalls in that shit. Because, you know, Biggie, he be like, you know, like he's smooth, man. He's like smooth brandy. Like Tupac, he like everywhere. I'm like, all right, Tupac. So it's cool. Yeah. But like, yeah, Juice WRLD was doing that stuff. And then a couple of these new cats, man. I'm like, all right, dog, y'all cool. Why don't hear y'all enough?
Hey, so I was
that's my biggest problem.
Yeah, I was listening to his interview on the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that song "Lucid Dreams"?
No, I never heard of it.
That I love you, I hate you, I just need to replace you.
No.
These shadows in my head. Something.
That was like solid radio play for the longest, man.
Anyway,
I ran away from radio.
I don't have the voice normally to sing it, but now I definitely don't have the voice to sit here and like harmonize and sing it.
Don't.
But bro, like he said that song, like Adam said, has been on the radio forever. He made that song. He was on the Breakfast Club. I listened to his interview. Mm-hmm. Made that hit song in like 10 to 15 minutes.
Be surprised.
10 to 15. Do you know how long it takes some people to like make like a big old radio hit, like something that they know is gonna? They'll make a lot of other songs,
right.
And then sometimes they start making songs to play for radio because they know it's like certain things that us consumers want to hear.
Right.
So they pander to that. They try to cater to that, but
it was hot. Yeah.
He made that song, a song like that, for him never really doing it. He made a song like that in 15 minutes.
You'd be surprised.
That's crazy. Like that's crazy to me. Like that's like
really. Cause some artists, man, I'm here like, yeah, I've done nothing like this, or so and so like come in, walk in.
How many people
and then walk out?
How many people have you heard have made a song that quick,
like
a hit song?
I heard stories. I just don't remember the names.
Yeah, it's not.
I've heard guys either make music.
It's not very often. It's not something that.
It's not often, but it's
not something that happens. Like,
cause like a lot of guys like the stuff that we like or we call classes or that's tight. Like like I think like back that ass Juvenile he was on Breakfast Club and they asked him, did you think it was gonna be like this? Like this is what they call it? They call it like
the Negro spiritual,
something like that. Yeah, like the Negro spiritual, some shit. And he was like, no, I didn't expect that. He said I didn't expect it to still be playing to this day.
And nobody can.
And birthday parties and clubs and all that shit.
That's it, bro.
Like nobody expected that. So a lot of artists, they're like, dude, just did it. You hear that a lot. Or a lot of artists like, we wasn't gonna have Homeboy, but then since we had this, other guy or gal, it just made it better. Or that's the sauce we needed and we didn't even know. So a lot of that had my dude, like DJ Freak on it, like that song that he gave You and Me. Yeah, that motherfucker just did it. Like I remember he said his son, his friends sitting there and he was just fucking around and boom, there it is. And then his daughter was like, "Oh, you should let Chad hear it." And then he thought like, "Oh, give it Chad."
Hey, the greats can do stuff like that,
and
bro. The greats can do it, man. What can I say?
He said his hands just moved around and did that.
Hey, man.
Yeah. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, when you're great, you're great. You know what's up.
Sometimes it is what it is. So like to hear, he said Juice WRLD right there. So to hear like he just walked in it in 15 minutes, like I believe it. It happens.
That's just,
I know it.
Man, that's crazy to me. Like you could just make a song like I've sat in front of like a beat machine and I'm in front of stuff and I'm just like putting stuff together and then like in 15 minutes I may be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this now. I've done nothing in 15 minutes is what I'm saying. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna press these 3 keys. Okay, I got the sequence for these 3. I got that now. But that's me in 15 minutes.
That's like
this dude made a whole song that could probably really carry him for the rest of his life because it's so popular.
That was crazy. Because sometimes some of these artists have one song and it's like that fed them for decades.
You know who else about to be like that?
Who?
He about to take his horse to the old town road.
No.
Ride till he can't no more.
I heard that beat.
Nah. Making a dime off it, from what I understand.
Nah, because I heard, I just heard from different stores. It was like that beat only cost $300. Like he bought it, you paid somebody for that beat, literally $300, which is like, if you think about it, it's like super cheap. But I don't know. Maybe they fucked up. Like,
they took it from somebody else.
Oh
well,
they pay royalties.
They about to get the person who made the beat about to get. Oh, they like over with because they about to get hit with a whole bunch of money, but they ain't got nothing to do with. Well, I don't think it'll have nothing to do with Lil Nas X, but that song. I remember I was watching the video of him. He went to a school. He just told some school on Twitter like, "Hey, I'm gonna perform here for free." This dude went to the school and sung nothing. The kids did it all for him.
Of course.
He just went like this. Then and they just was singing. He was just taking back. He was like,
I ain't gotta do shit now.
He was like,
dang,
that's good.
Like, hold on. Yeah. I don't know about really life, but I think for the next few more months, it's gonna be
that song is crazy. Like, and I played you the remix. That remix is good.
Kid.
And that remix is good, dude. That little yodeling, the Walmart yodel kid. That boy said, if you don't get, you better get on out my way. What did he say? If you don't giddy up, you better giddy on out my way. I was like, oh, kill him.
What does kid know about?
Like, oh, kill him. Yeah, oh, kill him with the bars, bro. With the bars for days.
Who wrote that for him?
Hey, he did.
Who wrote that for him? I want to know who wrote that.
That's
a killer line.
If a kid can yodel from his heart like that, he can write anything.
Nah, you can sing on me, you can write, my dude. Hey, I'm just saying.
Who
wrote Single Ladies?
He yodeled from here.
Who wrote Single Ladies?
He yodeled from here to here.
Don't mean he can write. He can sing it. Don't mean he can write it. Because who wrote Single Ladies?
Nah, Beyonce.
You actually know who, right?
No.
The Dream. The Dream wrote that shit.
The Dream writes everything.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But don't mention. Hey, remember we said 15 minutes, right? You ain't did shit like SpongeBob. He done wrote the.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh man, how long we been on? God damn it!
A minute, hour 11.
Shit! We done carried this longer than I expected.
71 minutes. Yeah. Whoops.
Oh man, no. We just caught that for the intro. Yeah. Even though that was like a minute or two.
Yeah. Man. What else do I gotta say about music? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I left off. First, have you heard DJ Khaled's album?
Yeah, some of the stuff. Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was alright.
Okay. You listen to Tyler, the Creator?
Nah, I don't remember hearing that one.
Okay. Well, I actually dig Tyler, the Creator. I think he's super dope. Okay. Cause I wanted to know. You remember the whole Billboard debacle while DJ Khaled was mad? Like, bro, he was supposed to be number one, but Tyler, the Creator was number one.
Oh, that? Yeah, you talking about? I didn't listen to Tyler, the Creator. I really I heard he's
dude. That album.
But I heard he was pissed.
It's like it's so unique, like his sound. Like,
okay, I'm gonna check him out.
Cause his last album kind of was have you ever listened to any of his music before? Like, really, just like
a couple of them.
Yeah, so
like, his Goblin and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the album. That's the album right there.
I heard a couple songs about Goblin. Yeah,
like his last album, Wolfgang.
Yeah,
something was super good, but you could. It's kind of like with Kanye West. Remember how I was saying, like, with 808 and Heartbreak, like, you could tell he was going somewhere sonically?
It was real.
Man.
Like, even like
this album is so good. Like, it's just different. It's just, and that's what I like. I like stuff that's different, but, like, in a good way. Not different, like, in a, well, from to speak from your terms, Jesus way, because I like Jesus, but I know you didn't like it.
You do. Nobody else like that shit.
No, boy, a lot of people like Jesus.
A lot of people.
I don't know. Other people.
The same people that's buying them damn shoes, too.
Hey, Kanye West still out here.
The same motherfuckers that's buying them stupid ass shoes and want grand ass shoes.
There was some report saying that he's going to make like close to $1 billion off them shoes.
I heard about that.
I'll be buying a pair of those shoes this year. I don't know how, but I want to make it happen.
You don't buy no shoes? How much some shoes cost again?
I don't know.
Too much. That's all I know.
I saw a pair of them in the store, like at the mall, like the store next to Hot Topic. They marked the shoes up. I saw them. I was like, I can finally get some. Oh, it's my size. I walked over. $900. Ooh, bye.
How much? $900.
It's because they marked. It's because they marked them up, dude. It's like, okay. So remember when I bought those Sonic shoes? Remember how expensive they were? Like they came out, they were like $125. But I got one pair for like $200, But you know, I don't really spend money on shoes like that. But Sonic is my jam. Sonic is my jam.
That's why I was like, nah, that's Chad. Like, you know how I am.
And you know how I sat there. I was walking back and forth. I was tearing eBay up. I was like, should I get these? Should I not? I don't know. It's Sonic. But I'm like, man, forget that. Man. Give me both of those.
Damn.
Now I can wear them to this trash Sonic movie that's about to come out. I know it's going to be bad and I'm going to cry. I want it to be good so bad.
That's what I like the real, like, man, when they be doing like the real
live action.
There you go. Thank you. The live action of the movies.
And Detective Pikachu was great.
Yes, it was great. Even though we're supposed to be talking about rap, but yes.
I know. But
Pokemon rap.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Oh, that was the shit.
Catch ya. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Let's end this shit. Let's do the next episode.
Pokemon.
Oh, man.
Bulbasaur, Caterpie.
I know, right? Well, hey, on this note, people, internet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks. This is another episode of FusionHaa.
Hey, man.
Once again with my main man, Adel. You know, I guess for the weekend. We gonna do another one pretty soon?
Yeah.
Right after this? Or
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. It's the mystery.
Why you over the mic like it's a crystal ball?
Oh, because
it's a ball, baby. It's a ball.
It kind of is like a crystal ball, like a secret.
I know we like just sit there chatting, but yeah, I'm done. What about yourself, Mr.
No,
Chad?
man, that's it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and hey, we about to do another one. It's gonna be another one.
And another one.
All right, man. Y'all, FusionHaa out.
Done, son.